Hi guys, and welcome as we review Range Rover Autobiography 2014. This is the fourth generation of this Range Rover since 1970. And this model has been advanced over the years, and we have seen development over time. And from then, it has been a comfortable car, an efficient car, a very good car that you can rely on in terms of off-road, a car that you can be with it everywhere you want. And I'm telling you, it has been one of the best cars over time. Yeah? Some of the very interesting things that I have found about this car is about the sensors. The car has sensors almost all over, and it gives you a reason to have a Range Rover, you know? And the advancement that has been done from the year 1970, you can imagine, it's massive. That's why you see any kind of Range Rover and you want to own that car, because how much it has been worked on. For example, looking at this car, just the front part shows you the massiveness of the car. Of course, the Land Rover grille, mark you, the Range Rover is from the Land Rover family. So the Land Rover manufactured now the Range Rover, you understand? And now you see how well it looks. And then something very interesting, we have sensors here, and then we have a camera. And then it is hard even for you to notice that we have sensors here, because we have this grille that kinda hides that the grille that the space that has the sensors and the cameras. And interestingly, it has two front cameras, and the sensors, you can see, they are all over. So what I'm talking about is, what I'm saying is that this car is made to be able to serve you in the very best way, yeah? Because you see, even as we walk around the car, you can see this is 21-inch wheel, and when we talk about the ground holding on a top notch, and then you see how beautiful it is. The beauty of the car complements the whole of the Range Rover fraternity. It's very beautiful, and then the way the colors are blended. This is, for example, for this is beige and black, and it looks very good. I mean, in this car, you feel like you're the president. You feel like you're you are the king, you're everything, you're the queen. I mean, you feel like you have everything that you need in life. So many things in this car, or almost everything, is automated. For example, when you want to open, you just unlock by putting your hand on the locks, and you're able to open the car. Yeah, for now we are not getting inside. And then the back side of the car, of course, as beautiful as you'd expect from a Range Rover. Then again, you see the trunk, you are able to open like that. Don't worry, we'll explain more about the trunk. Yeah. And then, as I was telling you, we have sensors again at the back. I mean, this car senses when someone is approaching you, or rather you are approaching to hit something. It senses what is on both sides of your car, and it senses the front part. I mean, this is a very nice thing to me, because this is where we now talk about the safety of the person that is driving the car, or rather the people that are in the car. If the car you're driving does not tackle such things, you know, there is a problem. Because you see, nowadays people have, there are so many cars on the road, and so you need at least that safety feature for you to feel safe in your car. Yeah, and now let's get into the inside of the car. You can see the stepways, they open when you unlock the car. So the Range Rover Autobiography 2014, when you get inside, you feel actually like you're in a cockpit, and feels very comfortable. Talk about everything. You find everything good in this car. Yeah. Of course, you have the steering control here. You can have your phone connected, of course. You can have your cruise control. You can control your menu. So many functions with the Range Rover. And then the stereo system is on a top notch. The safety is on top notch. Airbags everywhere, and it's awesome. It's massive. So let's just start the car. The many functions that we have here. Of course, the Range Rover signature everywhere. And you can see here, you control most of the things around here. You have your auto mode, you have your off-road, you have all the things that you need to control the car here. And then of course we have the steering controls where you connect your phone. You can receive your phone here. You control you do your cruising here, cruise control, and many other options. Of course, climate control, efficient, very efficient. Your stereo system, your screen, very nice. You can also the car also comes with a sunroof, which you can open and see. Looks like you just need some lights. You can open for some light. Yeah, if you need some fresh air, you can also open to get some fresh air, and of course have an aerial view. So many functions in this car. I don't think we can exhaust them today, but we can talk about the few things that you can see. The finish is very nice. The wood finish looking very nice on the car, and also on the door, very well fitted, looking so nice. And then the car is pure leather beige interior. For this particular car, it's pure leather beige interior, and it also looks very nice. The stereo system of the car sounds like you are in another world. The speakers fitted everywhere. There is tutors. I mean, it makes you feel like there is another world in the car. And then the dashboard is made of leather. Also, it is stitched with a leather cloth, and also has a wood finish on both sides. And then you have your compartment that opens when you click the button there, and this makes the car look very beautiful. And then you have your handles. You have your handles that you can have them. If you do not need, you can have it. You can adjust them whichever way you want. And then also there is this part here where you have your phone. You have your port to charge your phone. You have your aux connection. You have USB connection. Of course, this is for the stereo system. And you have your compartment here. And guys, the compartment is not only a compartment, it is a freezer. So you can have your drink here, and you take it slowly as you navigate the places. Guys, I'm in love. Yeah, I'm in mad love with this car. Yeah, more compartments. Of course, you have another space here, down here at the door. Maybe I can open for you to see. There is this part here where you can have your stuff. There's another. There's a holder where you can hold yourself, and then you can have it open. And then you have, maybe it's your phone or something. You can put something there also, and you control your windows here, front and back, and then also you have your side mirrors. You control your side mirrors here. Yeah, and for this part, I think we have a massive car. Of course, you have your cup holder here for the driver and the co-driver, and the seats you adjust electronically. So you adjust. Yeah, you can have whichever whichever position that you want. The car, you adjust whichever way you feel good. And of course, it has a seat memory. And this is also the same with the co-driver's seat. And at the back, and now we can move at the back to just check a few things that we have at the back. So, talking about the passenger seat of the Range Rover Autobiography 2014, it is very comfortable, a lot of space, headroom and leg room, very spacious. And then you have a screen to entertain yourself as you're being driven around. And then also, you have your system around here where you control most of the things. Of course, you have the climate control. And then you have 2 ports for your charger. You have a place where you can have your phone. And then you can also have a place where you connect with your stereo system. Of course, it's massive. And then these spaces are very nice for you, for the person at the back. And then we have the adjusting also of the seat. You can adjust the seat also for the back seat. These are you can adjust it electronically. And guys, we have a great deal for this car. It is expensive, yes, but it gives you value for your money. You can see the speakers, the tutors, the finishing of the back door, looking very nice. I mean, when you're at the back here, even if you do not own the car, you feel like a king. You feel like you can start ordering people around, yeah? So that's it for the back seat. For me, I am in love with this car. I think for matters of comparing, this is one of the best cars anyone can want to drive. This is one of the very, very best cars anyone would want to drive. Also, let's move to the trunk and see what we have in the trunk. So the trunk opens automatically, very interesting. And then you can see the space we have, a very huge space for your cargo. And you have your spare wheel here. So this car is a 5-seater, not a 7-seater, so it gives you enough space for your cargo. And it's very, very nice. You can be able to control the seats. If you want them to, if you want more space for your cargo, you can control them with this button here. Yeah, you want more space for your cargo, and of course, this one is removable. You can just remove if you want more cargo on your car. So just fold them back. So guys, just feeling how the car drives, and of course, it's a good car on off-road. But today we just want to feel it on tarmac. Feel how it feels to be in a Range Rover. So this is a car that gives you the comfortability you need. If you're that person that needs appearance, this is a car that gives you that appearance that you're looking for. And it has all the functions and all the specs taken care of. Yeah, and you feel like you're in a house. Nothing feels as good. Of course, something else I love about the car is the ease to drive. You know, the SUV, with the massiveness of the SUV, it can be a bit tricky because of course these are heavy cars. Look at what you have is a massive car, it's a heavy car. So the ease to drive, you feel like you're just sitting and someone is doing the work for you. Guys, the Range Rover 2014 Autobiography is one unique car that it has 510 horsepower at 6,000 RPM. This gives you a good fuel economy, and it gives you also enough power for you to be able to move the places. Yeah, and this car is available at Mzuri Drive at 11 million, and Mzuri Drive is located on Kiambu Road, just after Nairobi Farmers Market. That is after the bypass on your way to Kiambu Road. And guys, as I've always told you, if you want a big car, talk to the big man. And thank you so much for subscribing to our channel. We are so grateful for your support. Thank you, and God bless.